What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We out here with another donation request. This time the donator's name is Violet. Checking out Aviators, my church. Let's go ahead and shut up and turn it up. Oh yeah, I hear that southern influence. Okay. I did read the description. Cult leader trying to make his visions come true.
Wildfire calls me to the madness that I seek. We've seen both things that are so hard to keep. Who am I to deny the ascension of man when I alone could bring it on with my healing hands?
Oh my goodness, I like the swing. Also, this mix is very interesting, right? I don't know if it's my headphones or something, but it's almost like he put a high pass on it where he's removed a lot of the low end, right? Almost kind of let the guitars kind of come in and sing a little bit more. I don't know if that's something that you hear for the most part when it comes to Southern music. I don't think it is, right? Generally, you hear the bass guitar, whatnot. But I like the lyrics here. Right here, talking about the stuff that's holding storied hearts and stuff that's holding. I'm pretty sure we could put ourselves in this guy's shoes, right? Maybe not something that's so drastic as what he's doing. But whenever we have a passion, right, and we want to see it through, right, especially for some of us who get those type of passions or things that come into a vision where you kind of see the plan as clear as day. Right. We've all been there, right? No matter how big, how small, but I'm going to have that line of thinking as I'm listening to these lyrics, because I do know that Aviators is something of a wordsmith. This is not my first reaction to his music, their music. Is it an entire group or is it just him? I think it's an entire group. Actually, no, it might just be him. Looking down here in the comments and whatnot. Artwork for the song Pleasure Working. Oh, he had 100 fans and friends who lent their voice to the chorus. I didn't see that part. I kind of just read this part right here. Wow. Okay. Let's keep it going.
Both things that are so hard to keep. Who am I to deny the ascension of man when I alone could bring it on with my healing hands? Don't know what's left in your body stays behind. You've come this far if you open up your mind.
I like that. Right. One of the things when it comes to being, a cult leader, is to, for the most part, break them down so that you can build them up. Right. And discard all these old feelings and stuff that you are holding on to. Right. Because where we're going, you're not going to need any of that. Generally, when you're dealing with cult followings, right, you want your believers to be 100%, right, without zero doubt in believing in your cause, right? And then you're the more effective that you can be at this, the stronger the cult following could be, right? Because when we kind of think about a cult following, we think about people who do things without any type of hesitation, right? All of the doubt has been erased. That's some dangerous stuff, right? If you have that ability, some very dangerous stuff.
To take it one step further. I built my steeple, my spirit, my church, my people. Newfound faith is vested in me. Now a body hands will heal the unclean. In the waist I raise my steeple, my spirit, my church, my people.
Okay, so the chorus of the song is following that nice little bounce, right? That nice little Southern bounce that we got in the instrumental. I know he put down there in the right here, the comments, a blue Skittle. Oh, now that I think about it, is there a blue Skittle? Anyways, getting off track. I like the attention to the detail here, right? I don't know for the most part, the lore and everything as far as I see what's in this book, right? And he's kind of putting his hand on this pyramid, almost kind of give you like a sense of him making his visions come true, right? Because it started off with a drawing and now here it is at his face, but the robing, right, definitely kind of gives you some type of magic wielder or prophet kind of vibes. But the most interesting thing here is the daggers to his side, right? That's not something you would generally see for a prophet, right? So let's say that I didn't Let's say that I didn't have any description and I was just looking at the artist itself. This is why powerful like artists, you hire these artists who can make your song stand out even more. It gives it more insight into the song, sometimes in ways that the instrumental or the lyrics cannot, right? But the swords next to him just indicates that I would say that he's a threat of some sort, right? And it stands out because somebody in that type of robing, you wouldn't necessarily see them with two swords, you know what I mean? Unless there's some type of magic, blend of magic caster and assassin on some Skyrim type of vibes. All right, let's keep it going. Deforestation.
Some say we're doomed in the heart of our belief. Death steal their lips and maintain the peace we keep.
Ooh, some people say we're doomed in the heart of our beliefs, right? Just going around silencing all the naysayers.
Heart of our belief. Death steal their lips and maintain the peace we keep. Now I've seen in a dream that I'm destined for a throne. Once I've conquered the cage of this flesh and bone. Accept what's kept in the riches of your soul. Cut off your will and leave the guilt you hold. Give it all to the rebirther. Let's take it one step further. Rivers meet the coming red tide. I got miracles for those on my side. In the willows I built my steeple, my spirit, my church, my people. Newfound faith has vested in me. Now a mighty hands will heal the unclean. In the waste I raise my steeple, my spirit, my church, my people.
You know, as I'm listening to this song, I'm just starting to think, like, have I ever been in that kind of like that situation, right? Where I firmly believed in something and then I moved forward without any hesitation or any shred of doubt, like not even the slightest. The only time I can think that I would ever be in that situation is if it involved my children or my wife. You know what I mean? Like if danger was to befall them and everything, that I would just immediately think without hesitation, everything. But besides family, like put family aside for another cause such as this, I can't imagine it. I can imagine it shaving, like I said, reach to the darkest corners of like your spirit and your will and just moving forward. That's tough. That's tough. There's 100 people right there, I'm guessing. Church. I like the way he's saying it. Is that a southern thing? Church or artistic liberties? Instrumental.
It's never too late for you. I'll share the truth. The end will come and take us, and the sun will bleed us dry. My church renewed.
I like how he's kind of singing underneath his breath. My church renewed, right? Like I'm sitting there and I'm just talking to somebody that's just scared out of their mind, right? Honeyed words, right? I'm not gonna come at you. If I'm trying to bring you over here to my cause, I'm not gonna sit here and just yell at you. I'm gonna talk to you like this and assure you that everything is good, right? He's talking to himself that way too. My church will be renewed. Everything will be fine. It's okay. You know what I mean? I like that type of liberty that's taken into the vocal performance. Too many times I hear people like singing at full volume. And I'm like, bro, it don't even make sense. Like, look at the lyrics that you're talking about, bro. You're talking about eating cereal. Who out here yelling, eating cereal, right? That's just for instance, I hope there's nobody yelling in a song about eating cereal. But at the very most, you should be talking in your normal voice. But yeah.
My judgment is promised to me. My people, newfound faith is vested in me. Now a body hands will heal the unclean. In the waste I raise my steeple, my spirit, my church, my people.
Hey, yo, those of you guys in the choir, y'all going ham. Y'all said, but they sat there and said, this is my time. I'm going to shine. Especially those of you who kind of had like the high parts. Y'all said, oh, you're going to hear my voice in this. Yeah, okay, so good song, you know what I'm saying? You know, a whole lot of lore and everything. I didn't realize how much of a lore the Aviator had crafted around all the songs that they created, right? My only gripe with this would be the mix, right? It sounds a little bit too thin, but that might just be biased. I mean, of course it's biased, but it might just be a little bit more biased because I am a fan of heavy stuff. Like I want to feel the bass. But this one seems to be, you know, more the sounds like the pads and stuff, the guitar. You really hear the guitar structure and everything. Like I said, it might just be a southern thing or something like that. But for me, I think the mix was just a little bit too thin. I was looking for a little bit more frequencies and a lower end. But anyways, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.